Dan from SampleLibraryReview.com. Today we're going to be checking out Jazz Anthology Bass by Authentic Soundware. Second in their Jazz Anthology series, the first one being their Jazz Anthology Drums, which was a Sample Library Review Best of award winner last year. Really excited to check out the Jazz Anthology Bass because I love upright bass libraries. I just love the upright bass, and knowing Authentic Soundware's expertise on jazz and vintage sounds with the libraries they've created, I can't wait to see what they've done with this one. For the library, the developer has sampled a bunch of jazz bass performances, sliced and diced it, and then done some really clever scripting to get a really nice, smooth, and realistic walking performance articulation. Now, if I'm first diving in and programming with the library here, I just love this walking bass. This performance they've captured, it's so smooth and realistic. It's not like a legato transition. There's actually another attack that you can hear, but it's so smooth and realistic because they've used these performance samples that they've captured for this bass. I'm just going to play a little bit here on the keyboard so we can hear the articulations, then we'll get back to some much better bass program MIDI that I've put together so we can learn more about the library. Really smooth and agile. There's long mono, so no overlaps. And long poly, so we could do chords or fifths. Shorts are really nice and agile. And we got some arco bowed. Now there's a whole collection of these momentary articulations, which are just key switch down and they're on. Bends. Slides up. And there's even different articulation alternatives. Grace notes here. Harmonics. And then one thing I love about the library is their open strings are all up there at the top. So you can see we're holding our long notes with our open strings. I'm loving the tone of it, and I think there's probably more going on here with all our alternative articulations. You can see we've got bend up, bend down, and as I turn it, it goes to bend down, bend up, bend down, long. So let's listen to those articulations there. Okay, so we just have a couple there. 2 on the bends up, and then 2 on the bends, and 3, 1, 2, 3 on the slides. And that does add to what you're able to do. For this next demo I put together, I wanted to try key switching, multiple articulations moving throughout to try to give it a little bit more feel, a little more realism than just sticking to that walking articulation. And I'm really thrilled with the way that it kind of came out here. Now, if you've had a chance to listen to the library, let's check out the facts here. Library downloads is about 5 gigabytes, losslessly compressed from 10 gigabytes. It's recorded at the iconic Sear Sound Studios in Midtown Manhattan, and this uses their collection of rare and vintage microphones. There's 15 articulations that have been recorded and implemented specifically for jazz bass sounds. There's this walking performance articulation, which features thousands of legato samples sourced from actual walking bass lines. Agile performance is another standout, passing notes, skips, and solo passages. There's dedicated open string keys, 20 mix presets, and 6 mic positions. There's a master effects section with tape, emulation, reverb, EQ, stereo modeler, limiter, and 10 custom reverb impulses. There is enhanced playback mode, which gives you more realism utilizing MIDI offset. Jazz Anthology Bass normally sells for $119, but I got a special $20 off code. Use WALKTHEWALK-SLR, and this will stack with any of the Black Friday deals the developer might have at this time. So I'll include a link over to Authentic Soundware's Jazz Anthology Bass. Use that WALKTHEWALK-SLR, save an additional $20 off your purchase. For the third demo I put together here, I really wanted to be able to flip through these presets for mic mixes. There's 20 preset mixes with a big range. It really changes the sound of the instrument. It goes from some really high-class studio recording, modern sounds, all the way to some stripped-back, olden days bass playing. love the bass, and I really am a big fan of what Authentic Soundware is doing. They're pushing envelopes with their libraries, looking in new directions that other developers haven't done before, especially with their Space Age series. With the Jazz Anthology series, they're going and diving in deep into a very specific instrument to give us some kind of realism that's probably not in 90% of the other libraries out there, and certainly not with the vision and expertise that the developer has in these genres to give us a jazz focused instrument. You know, you get a lot of upright bass instruments that, you know, they span the whole gamut, and it's not that you can't do rockabilly or that you couldn't use this for big band music. It's that this has been preconceived and sampled in a way that the realism is top notch. I've got a special $20 off promo code for SLR viewers here. Walk the walk, all capitals, -SLR. Get $20 off your purchase over at Authentic Soundware. And a big tip here, this code will stack with additional Black Friday deals that the developer might be having going on now or in the future. I don't know. I'm making this video before Black Friday, so who knows? I've shared a bunch of my thoughts through the video, but I'd love to hear yours. Please let me know in the comments below. What do you think about Jazz Anthology Bass? I'll include links to take you straight over to Authentic Soundware first thing in the description below. See if you want to take advantage of picking up Jazz Anthology Bass with this $20 coupon off. Maybe it's on a deeper discount than we can even imagine. Who knows? Please comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, head back around on Fridays for our weekly Deal Compressor show.